So, here we have this new project. That's an expansion on last year's project, Ghost, with a perimeter overflow. To do this, there's a lung that makes up for, that is, a catch basin that compensates for the volume of water that spills out when a person gets into the tub. We wanted to capitalize on the non-design, meaning that there's a line where the water flows in, a line of light, the water jets out from the same line, at the end there's a line to let out the water, and we have completely redesigned the whole part of the controls. The controls are all electronic, with electrovalves, etc. And they're touch control. This simple touch system made our lives very complicated in terms of the electronic design. But we managed to resolve it very well thanks to an improvement in the company's technical capabilities. Now, our skill levels have improved. We've come up with lots of solutions that are worthy of more famous names than us. This is obviously an object denoting a certain status. As I was saying before, because all the gestures and all the controls are invisible, at first this created problems with the design. For example, you press the jet or the shower head, lift it up, and hold it to change the water power or the temperature. In short, in terms of usability, it's extremely simple to use. Instead, here we have this shower panel, which stands out because it's adjustable. When it's not in use, it's completely flat. It's a project that's called Plié. It's a real shower to all effects. It's not a normal column. It's got all the elements hidden between the panel and the wall, and there's this single lever tap with a completely linear design. It wasn't easy to make, and I'm very proud of it. In French, plié means folded. The idea is to have a completely flat, very decorative panel when it's not in use. Instead, this divides the functions depending on what's needed, central or side, etc. And the front panel can be personalized. There are some light versions and some dark. In the future, there'll be other materials too. This is another ghost tub that's a bit like a version of last year's object. This time it's bigger in size. Again, I've capitalized on the design. The slit that lights up contains all the technical propulsion, jet, and bubble functions. I'd say that this was one of the most difficult exercises, because the price of minimalism in this world is that, being invisible, all the technical solutions become more complicated. This is a product that could be placed inside or outside. It holds more or less a cubic meter of water, and it weighs about a ton. So any well-built balcony could support it. I'd say that this version doesn't have any special electronic functions. It's simply mechanical. It's one of the most simple items. This is a project that we already presented last year. Like the tubs, again here we have a real tribute to minimalist design, with top technology that's completely hidden. It's an extremely simple object. There are letters that are very big and easy to read, even without glasses, and the cascade, the outflow, etc., work by touching the object. It's a walk-through shower. There are no doors or anything. It's very statuesque. I wanted to finish by explaining how we've also made a much smaller infinity tub. This is like a sports car. It's a gorgeous tub that can be put in a special place.
Di pregio. Paolo Parea, designer per la Treesse.
I'm Paolo Parea, designer for Treesse. And next to me, I've got one of my products, which in reality is a series of shower cubicles. The Elle shower is designed to be a product that is simple in all phases: production, assembly, and assistance. The box has a minimalist shape, but substantially inside, it holds all that's needed for well-being and having a shower. The column is multifunctional. It contains all the functions, from jets to taps, and a multi-purpose shelf. The shower head measures 30 by 30 centimeters. The same column can also host a Turkish bath. The top part of the cubicle changes from a single-purpose panel housing the shower head and becomes an actual ceiling to form a cabin for the Turkish bath. The shower head is still there, and we can also insert color therapy in the form of spotlights or LEDs. The special feature of the box is that it doesn't have any sills, since all the water runs into the shower tray without the need for any waterproofing. The tray and the roof are again minimalist in design and are therefore slim, following the current trends. The column comes in different colors, which you can find on the price list. The main material of the column is a synthetic material with an aluminium and polyurethane sandwich inside. This means it's a more or less everlasting material. Another product we are presenting, which I designed, is the ASICS tub. It's a minimalist corner tub for installation in either a right or left corner, with a glass shower panel and a column with similar materials and simplicity to the Elle shower cubicle. It comes with jets, taps, and a handheld and fixed shower head. The Gen X bathtub is the first product designed for a wider range of users. It's a tub that intends to resolve the problems of all those with difficulty getting around. It's substantially a left or right corner tub with entry from the outside corner. The interior of the tub is very generous in size, measuring 130 by 80 centimeters. The tubs are very ergonomic, so they make it easy for a person to sit down and stand up, assisted by a generous and comfortable handle. It's also easy to close using the handle on the inside. The back is also raised, so the person has more support. What is definitely different about this product is the design, as it's no longer just a technical item, but a product with an eye on appearance. Gen Y is a tub for a wider range of users, that is, for anyone with any type of physical difficulties. I call this tub the little one, because it came about after Gen X, and it measures 120 by 70 centimeters. It can be installed in a corner, in the center of the wall, or built in on 3 sides. It's a tub that might be small, but inside it still has the same amount of room as its larger sister product. The door is again transparent, and it's easy to get into thanks to the very low entry step. The door is easy to close, and it can also be shut using the internal handle. And again, I'd like to stress that there's a lot of space inside, in spite of its small size. It's a tub with all the comforts: hydromassage, blower, color therapy, and it can be fitted with strong flow taps.